Bill 436 is a simple bill. It would repeal the raises senators approved for themselves in November. Specifically, Bill 18S, now Public Law 32-208, gave raises to your senators, the governor, lieutenant governor, and members of their cabinet. But raises weren't the only thing they received. They also got retroactive pay back to January when all other GovGuam employees got their pay raises. Former Senator Bob Klitsky, who has long opposed raises for lawmakers, commended senators for acting with alacrity, which means quick and cheerful readiness to do something. Senators, he said, cut through red tape, such as holding a public hearing on Bill 18S, and acted with inafamalik. It took them only 28 days from introduction to passage to get their raises. He also commended them for passing the bill with such good timing.
General election on 4 November. Bill 1-8S passes on 21 November. That's 22 days later. Query, what if you had passed a bill with your salary increases on October 12th, that is 22 days before the election? No alacrity there.
Students from the University of Guam also testified on Bill 436. Nino Garcia testified on behalf of his friend who wished to remain anonymous. Both are members of the Guamanians for Fair Government movement.
I'm not here to say that our government does not deserve a raise. I'm here to say that before we look at spending an extra $400,000 a year on raises, we should look at our island's needs, not the government's greed.
Andre Bainum, who is also part of the Guamanians for Fair Government movement, spoke on behalf of the 1,500 people who signed a petition to repeal the public law allowing for the raises and retroactive pay. He noted how senators' salaries went from $55,000 to $60,000 in 2011, and now 3 years later it's up to $85,000 a year. Bainum testified that's a 40% increase in just 3 years. He added the Guam legislature is the second highest paid legislature in the nation, second to California, with a population of 38 million people. Their senators get paid $90,000 a year. After Guam, it is the state of Pennsylvania, where legislators get paid $84,000 per annum.
What makes you so special? Public servants in many jurisdictions throughout the United States are just as committed, talented, and hardworking as you, but they don't say they deserve to be paid such an insane amount of money to help their people. As a matter of fact, 41 out of 50 state legislatures receive under $50,000 a year. That's 41 out of 50 states. Some only receive a couple of $100s a year. So I ask you, what makes you so special?
Bainum also testified the bill should be amended to repeal raises for the executive branch. He testified, for example, that the governor's salary of $130,000 is higher than 21 other governors in the country. It's not clear, however, whether there will even be enough time for senators to act on Bill 436 as their term ends this Friday, January 2nd.